Oh, well done, team. Now, to celebrate this particular African classic, we've brought in one of the best in the biz to show us how.
Clover's range of margarines and spreads. Classic spread. Mama Bake.
Margie, how do you know what we like?
I know someone who knows.
Spread the Margie love.
Made with love by Clover.
So in case you missed the good news, it is indeed World Jollof Rice Day. And what could be better than a classic jollof rice dish, scrumptious enough to enjoy on its own or as the perfect accompaniment to a meal? Mama Kay, I said one of the best in the biz, is here to show us how. Mama Kay, how many times in your life have you cooked jollof?
I can't count it. So many times. Even in my sleep, I can think of jollof rice.
You can make it.
But the thing about jollof rice is it's very easy, literally easy to make. So let's start first.
You say that, but now we've got to prove it. Now we have to prove it. So the first thing, notably, we did a dance, okay?
Correct.
I
we're still going
attempted
to
do
dance.
the warm-up dance. Do you have to do that every time you cook jollof rice?
Yes, just to calm you down and, you know.
And get the serotonin pumping. I love that. No, this is a classic, and I suppose as easy as you say it is to make, you've got to get it right, though. You've got to honour the ingredients, you've got to honour the dish, because this is part of our culture. This is not, when we talk about our cuisine, it's an expression of who we are. And we love that. And of course, you're using our Clover Classic, and it's ideal, it's versatile fat spread that can be used daily for spreading, for cooking, for baking. We use it almost every time we bake in this kitchen. Contains those 7 vitamins and made with a touch of Clover cream for a smoother spreadability if you need that. But obviously it adds all the fat that we need to transfer the flavours through this dish. Okay, so what have you started out with?
Right, I've started with the spread, obviously, you know, like you said, as a base. Then I added a little bit of oil.
Okay.
You could add as much, you know, and as little as you want. But because this is the quantity of the rice, so I've added about roughly 2 tablespoons of that. And then we add the onions, you let it simmer. You don't want too much of it as well. And what some people do is we actually slice the tomatoes. So let me get you working. So just slice 2 tomatoes for me. Just 2 thin slices, not too thick, not too thin. So we add that to it. And the whole idea as well is, like you said, spices are really, really right. You know, we need to get it right.
You've got
so
to
I've got the thyme, I've got a curry, and bay leaf. A lot of people don't know, but that is one of the secrets as well to making jollof. We add bay leaves to it. I'll just take it off, you know, to it as a base. Then this is really, really one of the secrets. Yep,
just 2
bring it along. That's fine for now.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Those are the best.
You did very well.
Those are the best 2 slices of tomato that I've ever cut in my life for you, Mama Kay.
So we then add our tomato paste. This is really important. You need to get the right brand and the good, you know, brand of tomato paste.
Because it really does form part of the base.
Correct.
This is something I've discovered with making curries as well, that you cook off your spices, you cook off your tomato paste, you cook off, infuse that oil with all of those flavours, because then that then spreads through the dish.
Correct, correct. So now this is your next job. Sorry, I don't work alone in the kitchen.
No, I love it.
So
this is how we
add red pepper, onions, and a little bit of chili, if you like your chili, but I always ask, you know, to add your chili, and a bit of water.
Just a drop of water,
as well.
Help it to blend.
Maybe let's add a little bit more, because the rice is... You want more of this than all the others. And then we can add tomatoes as well.
Okay.
That's fine. Just don't waste. We don't waste in my kitchen.
I love that.
Thank you. So we now blend. And then the whole idea is we're going to add it to this while this is simmering, as you can see.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect. Awesome. Oh, you've been doing this. Do you work in the kitchen?
I try. I really do try. Do you know what I do is I work alongside amazing chefs like yourself. Then I steal whatever you say, and then I pass it off as my own achievement in the kitchen. So I always look good in front of the chefs. They're always like, wow, you do that so well. It's only because I've been able to, every morning, start my day with the likes of you. Awesome. Amazing chefs. What a
So our next step now, we've added that mixture paste. We're going to now add the rice. This is basmati rice, but you could use long grain. Easy cooked long grain, you would have washed it and get the, you know, gotten the starch out. This is the trick now to jollof rice. I'm just going to add everything. Yeah, I think we're fine. You don't want too much water. Jollof cooks on steam. A lot of people think you need to add more water and more
just
water.
keep adding, okay.
Yes. So once you've kind of, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got all of it kind of coated with a paste. And I added a little bit of the garlic earlier on as well, but it is optional as well.
You know,
people like ginger and a little bit. So now you can see where we are now with this. And then we've got stock, which could be chicken or any kind of stock. Then I add that to it. So the water just really just covers the rice.
Okay.
And another trick is I always use foil.
Ah,
So
this
to
is why
keep
you were
the
measuring the foil earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
So the whole idea is now I don't need to stir it anymore. I just cover it. And the whole idea now is the steam should
Let the
just
steam do the job.
do the job.
Oh,
and you
look at
keep
that.
it on low heat. You don't want it too high because if not, it will burn.
It'll burn. And about how long do you cook it for then?
Like this one, 20 minutes or thereabout, 20, 25 minutes, depending on the kind of rice. Check only after 50 minutes and do not turn
Okay,
it.
don't play with it too much.
Don't
Let
play
it
it
do
with
its
too
thing.
much.
Okay.
Just check there's water, keep adding water. But this is the best Nigerian jollof rice. I know Ghanaians, sorry about Ghanaians.
Hey, listen, I feel like we've polarized the world with this. We knew when we were speaking about jollof rice that this was going to divide the continent.
It always does.
It does, but we are here to celebrate it. Regardless of what side of the border you come from, we are here to celebrate this amazing dish and you, because you are amazing. You're a gift to us. Thank you so much for bringing your jollof rice to us. It's magical, it's beautiful, it's delicious, and it's relatively simple to make. So please make it at home for yourself today. And if you missed any of the steps, this is how we did it.
Made with love by Clover.